welcome back, guys, to another episode of Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair. We're in the last episode. Poor Hajime has found out he's essentially useless, I guess. And now we're heading into Grape Room with the boys in tow, because everybody has now made it over to Grape Hall, so that they can also investigate the body. But I think we have pretty much all the evidence we're going to need to go into trial with. I think we're about there. So Sonia and Akane should... Yeah, they're still here.
Are you serious?
Nikomaru, are you serious?
Damn it!
Damn it, I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. Well, you three do. The rest of us are all done. But we've already investigated everything we can here.
Wow.
No, you haven't. There's just something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikon is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right? I didn't think about that.
Huh?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive
Don't
you.
screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is, and then you can beat the shit out of them, Akane. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane? Maybe you don't care what happened to Nekomaru. I almost said Mekamaru. Why, you
stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much. Oh. He's on a tirade lately.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for? Damn it, fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is too much.
Well...
Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me different ever since he found out I had no talent. Well, have no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude toward everyone else is strange now, too. But why? Yeah, why, you son bitch?
Damn it!
We've come so far. There's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're going to find out the truth about the case. As if he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Huh? Where'd you get that tool knife? Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went into the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation.
Maybe...
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died, stopped functioning, is the damage to the head, I guess. His torso... When did the clock come out? The clock was not out last time I looked. His torso was covered in huge dents, and his parts had dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke, too. Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Well, yes, so we can see the time on the clock for when the clock broke. Apparently Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. We just said that, I guess. Looks from here, right now it looks like it says 7:30. Or unless it's, yeah, 7:30. Nekomaru's chest panel is open, the clock inside is completely exposed. The hands on the clock look like they're pointing at 7:30 or 7:31, kind of. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. It broke as soon as he died as soon as the alarm went off, because that's when it would have stopped functioning. But he was asleep, for sure. But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? We should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 for Monokuma Tai Chi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals, so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I've become a Time Lord. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again! There's nothing more useful than this. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, then why is it still the time not where it should... Why is it not set for before 7? Why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? How do you know it's AM? Could just be 7:30 PM. Should you back off for now? Should be all we could learn. What's wrong with him? He's scratching over Nekomaru's body, and it almost seems like he's glaring at him. What's your problem, Nagito?
You're the worst.
This is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst. Because I thought there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well...
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
You don't even
Look.
know?
Oh, looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey.
Don't you think it's strange?
See?
If we examine the far back door of Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? So this is the handle to Grape Tower's doors. Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to the Grape Hall that we entered from, right? It would have to be.
Well,
Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out how?
don't know?
If we take the elevator to Strawberry House and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, that's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the bottom to open the button, not the bottom, the button to open that door in Strawberry Hall is broken,
It's
right?
obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well...
Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here.
See?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find the parts you can find parts you can use. Hold on! Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? We'll use him to help solve the case, so he's kind of helping solve his own murder. It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk!
Hey.
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair the button, but... Seriously, hold on! Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
Huh?
Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on Strawberry Hall's side, the door won't open as long as the chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. I don't need to worry? What does that mean? I'm pretty sure I gotta worry. Just a little bit. There's even a padlock. A thick one.
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished! Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be rather bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tearlessly saying that, Nagito left the area. Okay, I thought we had all the evidence we were gonna need. What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me, Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey.
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks. So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why'd he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. Again, the only person not chiming on any of this, Tanaka. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening, what is he planning to do about the chain? It looks like it won't come off easily, so does Nagito have a plan or something? Maybe the door has enough power just to open on its own. I don't know. Like, break through the chain. Just don't understand this at all. I mean, Hajime, I don't know if you understand half of what goes on half the time. I'm piecing together bits. Just bits. Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator's working now. Alright, let's go. This is really all of us except for Nagito and Kazuichi. Wow. We are really down. We made our way to Strawberry House. I didn't read the first line. Oopsie doodle. been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
Hey, hey.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. You've got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Hey, hey.
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? Again, it wouldn't bug me that bad, because, again, it's almost gonna be like he's helping he's helping us solve his own murder. What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
If there's no way it'll open, you haven't done anything about the chain. Unless the chain just breaks.
Hey.
The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked up by that chain, remember? If you don't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. But hold on. I guess maybe this map is inaccurate. Because maybe that chain isn't gonna matter at all. Because maybe the towers aren't exactly the same? Well, we'll know if we try it out. You don't even... It's not even worth trying it out. No, we've come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. Maybe the tower has to move? I don't know, man. There's no way this door will open, not when the other side is chained up, with a feeling of resignation I press the button. And it opened right up. Huh?
Hey, hey.
Why did it open?
Impossible.
Impossible. Where did the chain go?
Hold
The
it.
first thing you said. Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange. That's right, there's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird. Because it looks exactly the same. As if it rotated 180, but... It would have had to have turned 180.
So.
What do you mean, huh?
Hey!
Hey, doesn't this look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Which I thought it was a little weird that back when we first tried this, her ID flipped around, but I thought that was just a mishap in the game. You're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. And now it's the same here. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. If we enter from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Unless it flipped. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the Grape Hall door?
Hey, hey.
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassemble the body all move too. Did they? The body is the only thing that moved, even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. Okay, it's just that they all moved the exact same way. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. It turned 180. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. Well, the whole thing must have moved 180, but also it might have just completely moved. So the strawberry door we see that got chained up might actually be an exit. And that's why both doors can't be open at the same time. Because the whole hall has to move. Because if... It just makes it look like the same room. Because if you're in the elevator and the elevator rotates 180, then these two rooms definitely are not connected. And these are so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Strange feeling in the tower has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I have a feeling it's trial time. And chain has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullet section.
I see.
I know, the chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought, and you already knew about this mystery. You have such a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with the picture of the grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there? There's a clue on that door. The missing handle. The door with the picture of the grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Oh, wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as the doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out with it, right? And the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall.
Whoa.
Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you thinking about this? But what is their clue to? Broken doorknob.
What?
It's been updated, probably, huh? Did you get even more confused? No need to worry, just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved as if everything were linked together if you can reach it, just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that nugget, he probably won't give me an answer, so it'd just be a waste of time to ask. We're not going to be allowed to reach it, because now it is trial time. I knew we'd get there this episode.
It appears that it's time for the class trial!
Woo! My favorite part.
To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch.
Well, you can't just ditch. You're the headmaster of all this shit.
Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Okay. Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey,
But
hey!
how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Akane, did something happen?
Hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey!
What did you hear Suddenly, as if cutting off Shiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then it suddenly appeared before us. Grape doors. Oh. Well, there's how we get in, I guess. Cool. Just wicked. Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way. Oh, right, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I embed you. Please at least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears you can.
I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside.
It's nearly.
How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. I will. Now then, we shall get moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. But it's so damn annoying! I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock, until I was the only one left. And when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same. The same step ladders. Huh? Nikuta was suddenly sitting next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still. He's losing it. Like, he's losing it more and more as this game goes on, man.
Well,
You and I are just step ladders for everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying?
man.
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope.
Damn it.
But it wasn't! There is no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that. Well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway. Well, what do you want to say to me, Nagito? Honestly.
Hey.
This is one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer, which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? Actually, that sounds pretty sick, and I don't read novels very much. I don't like reading books for some reason. I'll read game texts, subtitles on anime and movies. But I don't know, I can't get into books. I don't understand. What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve course student like you. You're a prick. But I know that you don't matter at all. So why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already! I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go, everyone is waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else. Reserve course students are so full of themselves. Naka's chilling life continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. Hell yeah. Not many of us. Just 8. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
Hey.
When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me of how efficient the elevator in the funhouse was. Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake and descended deeper and deeper, and suddenly it stopped like it always does. And the door opened. Woo! I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground, but it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. It's so sad, my chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad. Hey, don't go talking about the permission after I've said my catchphrase. Otherwise, I'll
Really angry.
roll a dice and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. What an extreme punishment.
Now then.
Let's get on with it once again. Let's get up, move on, boys and girls. And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again. It's Danganronpa, my dude. And now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nadai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, kind of, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Well, there's really not many of the one of us left. Almost this whole panel's dead. Killing someone because the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Well, yes, I would love to save my current progress onto slot 10. Thank you. And with that, we're at the 23-minute mark of this episode, at least for me here. That's without the opening. I'm gonna end the episode here, and we will start the class trial. I'm gonna try to do what I normally do and complete the class trial in 2-hour-long episodes. So, yeah. Hope to see you guys in the trial. See you then.